Okay, guys, we're back with Rod Rotondi. So let's talk a little bit about organic foods. How does organic foods work into the whole raw food thing?
Well, to me, in my approach to raw foods, organic is number one. I mean, I would rather eat organic cooked foods than conventional raw foods any day.
Why?
Well, I really don't want all those chemicals in my body.
Okay.
I also don't want to be financing putting them onto our land, our water, our air, and basically into our children.
Sure.
So herbicides, fungicides, pesticides.
Yeah, they're
It's what I
everywhere.
call slow suicide.
Ooh, that's a good one, slow suicide.
I don't want that. I don't want that. And sure, organic food costs a little bit more still.
Right.
Of course, if we all
That's a
buy
big
organic,
complaint.
it won't be the case.
No.
But
The
it's
prices will drop.
exactly. I look at it as food, as a little bit extra money. I don't have to pay. I won't pay to my doctor later on.
Very true. You're investing in yourself.
Or also just a small environmental tax I pay. I pay a little bit of tax so I don't
That's
have to
a
put all
good
these
point.
chemicals onto the land. The truth is, it's happened so quickly, this conversion to all the chemicals in our foods.
It did.
That people kind of didn't notice. I mean, my grandmother grew up eating only organic food.
And where's your family from?
Well, originally my family is from Italy. My grandmother was born in Italy.
Okay.
But back in her time, there wasn't anything but organic food.
Yeah,
And that's my grandmother. This is not hundreds of years ago. It's happened so quickly.
Very.
So, nowadays we take for granted, conventional food has chemicals in it.
Right.
Just think about that. It should be the exception,
Right.
Why would you put Anyway, you get my point.
Oh,
So,
I totally agree with you. I like to give this example. It's like, okay, if Rod or myself gave you a beautiful recipe, or just take Rod's beautiful recipe right here, and you have the kale, you have the avocado, you have the sprouted mung beans, and you've got the jalapeno, and then we told you to add, a little dash of pesticides,
little
just
fungicides,
yeah.
little hormones in
right,
there.
Right. Would you do it? And then would you feed it to your kids?
Yeah, but that's what we're doing every day in this country. We're doing it, and we're spreading this all around the planet as well.
Right. Right. And Europe actually, they think we're kind of weird for labeling organic foods as organic foods, because organic foods over there are just everyday foods.
Mm-hmm. Italy has been pushing towards passing a law making all foods have to be organic.
Wow, I love Italy.
Yeah, who doesn't?
I need to go. To go. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about raw foods. Because Rod, there's a lot of people out there that are very strict or extremists, and they say, well, I can only eat, or I'm eating 80% raw or 50% raw, and a lot of people get wrapped up in kind of all these rules and things that.
Yeah, look, to me, the main point here is health and happiness. Okay, it's not so I can go around and say I'm 100% raw fooder. That doesn't make me a better person. I do that because it works. It works for me. I feel better. I sleep better. My body's slimmer. I look better. I'm still attached to these things. It just works. It's not
Sure.
ideology. So the point is, wherever you're starting from, it's like yoga. Wherever you're starting from, it's not a performance sport. The idea is just to move it forward a little bit.
Sure.
Expand, include more and more organic, include more and more vegan and raw foods, include
like it.
and cut out the stuff that really doesn't work for you.
Right.
And it's all really comes down to being conscious while you're eating. See, a lot of people eat their food totally automatically.
Yeah.
They order this, they throw this in the microwave, whatever, and they're on the computer watching the TV. They're not really conscious of their food.
They are totally
so
checked out.
once you
kinetic.
once you become conscious and you eat that and you're like really there and you're tasting it and you're feeling, how does it feel in my body? How do I feel an hour from now? How do I feel the next morning when I wake up?
It's a great tip, you guys. Listen to your body.
Listen to your body, because that's how we survived on the planet for millions of years. Our bodies are biofeedback mechanisms.
They certainly
They
are.
will tell us what works and what doesn't work. Don't follow a diet. Don't follow what I say. Don't follow a dogma or an ideology. Listen to your body. Try things out. If you're conscious, your body will give you the feedback that you need to know exactly what are the best foods for you.
That's amazing, Rod. And that is really good information and really good tips, you guys. I hope you follow it. Rod, thanks again for being here.
All right, Laura, great to be
sharing
here.
your beautiful recipes and his new cookbook, Raw Food for Real People. Check it out, you guys. And again, what is the URL where they can buy the book and the DVD?
Rawfood4realpeople.com. And remember, enjoy your food.